Good morning, collective. I'm here for another collective reading. I just did a whole spread then and realised I hadn't recorded it. So I'm starting again. Somebody might be needing to use some amethyst for some sort of energy clearing. Okay, yeah, here we have a promise. This one's come out again. So the same reading's coming out. So with this promise, please, Spirit. So I'm going to redo the whole reading again, so that's really annoying. We've got the springtime. There's a promise in the springtime. We've got spring and autumn here. 30th of the 9th. So there's the 30th of the 9th. That could be a date. The 9th of the 3rd of the 9th. Does the 9th month have 30 days? We've got some sort of humiliation here. I heard humiliation ritual. Never ending story is not ever ending. Not never ending. Blessings are coming. I'm going to take that one. We want that, right? Blessings coming. Okay. So there's a promise in the springtime and the autumn, or springtime or the autumn. At these times, somebody's bringing a promise. But there's a humiliation here with blessings coming to someone. Clarify this promise, please, Spirit. Clarify the promise. Let's see how this comes out this time. Healing the chaos. Somebody's promising to heal the chaos. Okay, that came out now. We've got a community. Within a community, and that looks like springtime with the butterflies. Healing the chaos within the community. We've got blessings at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's got some blessings coming for sure, because somebody was willing to forgive. What about the autumn? Somebody took a risk. Somebody took a risk and flew high. And it's paid off because it's helping a whole community to heal here. Because somebody flew high and set their goals high. In the autumn, so that could be past. Humiliation. What is this humiliation? Clarify this humiliation, please, Spirit. Simplicity. Success. Solitude is in reverse. Somebody tried to humiliate somebody. There's a gateway here. This is like, we've brought a truth. The gateway, an opening, has happened because of some truth being told. And that's what's bringing blessings. So the truth being told about some sort of humiliation. So somebody may have actually labelled somebody as like simplistic, but they brought some sort of truth to open up some sort of gateway And with solitude in reverse, it's like somebody's come out with success in some sort of situation in the community, which has brought healing. So, to a community. So this is like somebody who's brought healing to a community has taken a risk to bring forgiveness to a community, right? And somebody was like saying it was simplistic or too simplistic to be viable or true, right? But success came. Success came out when somebody came out of their solitude and moved forward. Blessings. Clarify these blessings, please, Spirit. Clarify the blessings. So blessings are coming because somebody, opportunity. So there's an opportunity here for somebody who took a risk and proved something. Pleasure is in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Somebody proved somebody. I just heard somebody prove somebody wrong. Somebody proved somebody wrong by healing chaos in a community with forgiveness, taking a risk. And somebody thought that solution to whatever this promise was, because it's coming out with promise, right? And somebody was humiliated here. So this is where the forgiveness comes into this humiliation. And so then somebody took a risk in this simple, it's like a simple solution here, which brought success. And it has brought somebody out of solitude with blessings and opportunity. Congratulations for whoever this is, because this looks like something really worthwhile. You know, this is like healing the chaos in a community, is like bringing home the promised land, right? And this was done with forgiveness, taking a risk. You know, and that's the simplicity of it, is that just moving on and forgiving oneself for taking risks that could have seemed chaotic. So this has brought a simple solution to success, to heal chaos in a community. So somebody feels humiliated here because they may have tried to humiliate, and I feel this is the collective, because that's what the collectives are, right? The collectives, most of the people here in the collective are those people who are community healers. Okay, clarify, that's the promise. So we have a new Ace of Wands here. We have complete wish fulfillment with a new passionate beginning. A new passionate beginning. This is having faith. There's a lie. So there was a lie about somebody's beginning here. Never ending. Somebody was saying that this was a bad investment. Community was a bad investment. Community. Yeah. So this is where the swords came in. Right? A Knight of Wands. and the Wheel of Fortune. This is turning the Wheel of Fortune into someone's favour here. This is taking the negative and turning it into a positive. This is healing the chaos. This is taking a chaotic battle and turning it into a profitable outcome in a community. Because look, we've got the Five of Swords. This is on a community. The Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody was passionate about healing the chaos within a community. Bringing forgiveness. Ace of Swords, this lie. So there was a lie about people being stuck in poverty with nothing coming in. And that's what this is about. People being stuck in, there was a whole community here stuck in lack mindset, which brought this chaos. Forgiveness. Partnerships. Two of Cups. The Wounded Warrior. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Page of Cups is in reverse. So somebody wants forgiveness for this humiliation. So somebody tried to humiliate somebody for doing what they do, and they wounded somebody here. Queen of Patience. Queen of Patience. That's interesting. It's Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Patience, and it's in reverse. So the Queen of Patience, somebody didn't have any patience. And so this is like a fake offer with this Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because somebody didn't have the patience for the wounded, you know, like the disruptive energies. But somebody else did. Okay, so taking a risk. The world is upside down. So it's not over. So something is not over with a partnership here. Is it meant to be? That's justice. Is in reverse. So there was an injustice. This world has come out in reverse. It come out in the reverse. So there's a partnership in reverse. It's not over. A partnership is not over because somebody is bringing forgiveness for an injustice. This is a whole community. Here's this lie again. Page of Cups. A High Priestess in reverse. A mother figure. With the Empress. And then we've got King of Cups with a fake love. And there's that page, fake love again. King of Cups. Somebody longing for an Empress to forgive them for lying. With a High Priestess. High Priestess in reverse. This is a witch. Lied on someone. So now somebody wants forgiveness and they want to rekindle a relationship. Because there was a lot of slander about somebody healing the chaos in a community. This is a whole community promising to heal the chaos. And somebody was sabotaging this, and now they were trying to sabotage somebody's work. World in reverse. It's not over, this injustice. The injustice is not over. Damn, so they're still lying. Okay. Because they're humiliated, taking risks, clarify this risks, taking risks. So somebody did take a lot of risks. They risk humiliation. They risk their reputation, humiliation for a community. This is like a sacrificial lamb type energy, taking risks, and then we've got the sun in reverse. A message, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. Again, this come out like that, right? There's this message and there's this lie again. And with the Queen of Patience in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles does not have patience for somebody here, and so they keep lying, taking risks about. And so this person's been exposed for this. Lying. The Sun. Page of Pentacles. Taking risks, the Sun. And now they want to make an offer. Page of Pentacles. Somebody moving to calmer waters. They want to move to calmer waters after holding back. Or they want to stop somebody from moving on. Somebody's making an offer because they want to stop somebody from moving away, from moving on. We've got an Emperor at the bottom of the deck with this juggling energy. Longing. So an Emperor doesn't want somebody to move away. They want forgiveness for sabotaging somebody's passion, for healing the chaos. They want to heal the chaos within a partnership, in a community partnership. Could be family, could be community, could be both. Simplicity. Temperance is in reverse. So they were unable to stop somebody. Somebody's waiting for their ships to come in. We've got a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. This is the only single energy here. So this person's out on their own. There's no other major energies here that are coming out. Although there's this, the Emperor was showing themselves in the background, but they're not actually on the spread on the table. So it's this Emperor in the background that wants forgiveness here. It's like this person's not in this energy, untempered. Yeah, like somebody's in the background. This is there could be a Virgo. This could be an investigator. Somebody in the background. Somebody looking. Studying something, untempered. But this is, excuse me, this is also somebody in hermit, somebody on their own, healing on their own. It's definitely an emphasis on simplicity and singularity. We've got Death at the bottom of the deck with no ships coming in, ending the Queen of Swords. Single, self-sufficient. Beautiful, single, self-sufficient, sovereign energy. Singularity, see? Single. This is the Queen of Swords. See how she's standing on her own? And there. Somebody wanted to cause this person ending success. Eight of Swords. And never ending and not ending. Somebody might have wanted to put somebody in jail. Humiliate somebody. Somebody's going to jail. But there's an offer here, see? See, somebody's seen somebody doing something on their own amongst all these illusions. This is giving me like an investigator sort of energy. It was a bad investment. But now we've got this Ace of Pentacles, this offer, and we've got the opportunity over here with blessings coming because somebody's investigating a story here of somebody being sabotaged in healing the chaos in a community, making a promise. There was an injustice. Not ended. Yeah, so somebody wanted forgiveness here, so they could be in their head about it. Untempered success. Somebody's looking at somebody's untempered success because they persevered in something here, and now they want to make an offer. Because they want to stop somebody from leaving something. Because somebody else is burdened, and they could be, they're either in their head, burdened in their head, or they're actually in jail. Because, but they couldn't end somebody. Again, we've got this Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, Swords, please, Spirit. The Four of Swords. Somebody's broken-hearted. They're under judgment, and again, the Emperor is sticking their head out. A King of Wands in reverse is here. He's arrogant. So somebody was very arrogant here, and they keep hiding in the background. It's weird. So whoever this is, they're ashamed. They're humiliated. And that's why they're hiding in the background, just looking to see what's happened here. Opportunity for conflict. A fool. So they created a conflict, and it was unrighteous, I heard, with the Queen of Cups, a mother figure. That's under there. Family in reverse. And there he is again, in the background, lurking in the background. They feel foolish for causing this conflict. They caused a conflict with the Queen of Swords, who was standing in their power, in their own sovereignty. And now we have a King of Pentacles, and now somebody wants to make an offer. An opportunity arises. And someone now is going through a tower and they're humiliated and they feel foolish. Because they caused so much conflict and they want forgiveness. So, collective, you've got blessings coming. And it looks very abundant. While somebody else is humiliated. So this was this contradictory energy. Because somebody was contradicting somebody's way of doing things. And this is giving me that, you know, like differences of opinion, differences in religious beliefs or belief systems of some sort. And now somebody wants to make an offer because they've been exposed. They want forgiveness because they can't get out of their head. It's just never ending because they keep seeing, and they want to stop somebody from moving away because now they're heartbroken and burdened because of this conflict with the Queen of Swords, who is now got blessings coming in, and now this person's going through a tower because they've proved them wrong. That's what this is. Okay. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's ill. Somebody's sick about this. What is this? Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Clarify, please. Clarify the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. We've got illness and we've got death. They were hoping for this. Somebody wants to bring an offer because they were actually out here hoping that somebody was going to die from some sort of illness. This is like wishing ill will on somebody. Yeah. Hermit? Time for the Hermit. Unexpected money. It's just unexpected money. A pleasant letter. Change. What's this change? A rich man. So somebody wanted to make change, somebody wanted to get change, somebody wanted to become a rich man and get a pleasant, unexpected money after somebody's death, after an illness. Queen of Swords battle. Seven of Wands with the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. It's not his thoughts to have a battle with the Queen. Somebody didn't think that the Queen of Swords was going to fight. A main male was not a good lord. It's just unexpected. Journey in reverse, occupation in reverse, a poor girl in or rich girl in reverse, and no prison. Eight of Swords, clarify, with the Ten of Wands, please. There was a meeting. Somebody may have been trying to put somebody in jail. This came out before. Child in reverse. About ending a child. Ending somebody's new beginning. Yeah. Somebody was in their head about ending somebody's new beginning. Untempered. Untempered, Page of Pentacles, clarify the Page of Pentacles. A gift. Untempered. What was exposed here with the Sun? What was exposed with the Sun? A bad lady. Two of Cups, clarify. The Two of Cups. Big love. Somebody wanted big love. Big love. Five of Swords. No occupation. So somebody was sabotaging somebody's occupation. Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Journey in reverse. Sabotaging somebody's journey or somebody's destiny. Somebody wanted to stop somebody's destiny. Ten of Cups. This was not false destiny. Ace of Wands. This is somebody's a main female in reverse. Main female in reverse. It's not sad about the ending of a marriage. Ending of a partnership. That's where someone was humiliated. So this started with an ending of a partnership, and that's where someone was humiliated. So they wanted to stop everything for this Queen of Swords. In their sovereignty, they wanted to stop their occupation, everything, so that they could get money from somebody's death here. Somebody could have even got... I don't see that. What was this unexpected money from, Spirit? What was the unexpected money from? A long road. Prison in reverse with a long road. This is like a long premeditated thing here. Right, anyway. Okay. Let's just get a final outcome and then I'll leave it there. Okay. Just give us a final outcome for the collective. Final outcome for the collective. There'll be no legal issue for the collective. Is going to be single, sovereign, self-sufficient, rich, a rich new beginning, small child. I reckon that's a good ending, and a nice secure living room. So I'm going to leave it there. That's a great ending. I'll see you in the next read. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I'm very, very grateful to you and those that have put in some super thanks, which is great. That really, really helps me. And I'll see you in the next read. Bye-bye.